Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dan Coney here, and welcome back to Overwatch. So this is going to be a bit of a kind of an overview sort of thing. Obviously, there'll be Overwatch League roundup next tomorrow, Sunday, which will go over the Overwatch League stuff. There's been a update, obviously, to Overwatch. As you can see, Overwatch League skins are out. I've got Dynasty for Winston because it looks ridiculously stupid. But with this update comes the movement changes that have been on the PTR for quite a while. And it's thrown a few people off. I was watching the next QC stream and he was real flabbergasted with it. So what's changed, right? Well, it's kind of how heroes work. When you used to go up ramps like up there, without knowing about it, you'd be strafing. And that doesn't happen anymore, right? But when you play with Winston, obviously, if you were jumping up in the air and you wanted to go, say, right, then you would hold W and D as you were in the air and you would go right? So if I do that now, I end up here for some reason, which is not where I wanted to end up, but... So I end up here. Now, if I do it with the mouse, right? So I go W, I end up here, which is actually further than I jumped from there. So say this is my line. Let's do this again. W and D, I end up at the start of this wall, right? Do it again. That's actually done that the same this time. That's so weird though. It's kind of inconsistent. But for what I've been getting, yeah, that's better. See, I've ended up here now. Now, if I do it with W and D, it's weird. It's so inconsistent. But what I'm saying is, your strafing is done with. You get a lot further with the mouse now than you do just doing WD. You lose momentum going forward if you press D. I'm just trying to get it right. That's the problem. Jump. Excuse me for dropping. But you lose momentum if you press W and D now, more than you do doing that. Which is kind of weird. It's, you know, it's off-putting. It changes the way that Overwatch works at times. And it's mainly for your heroes that are much more based on movement in the air. So I'm talking about your Winston, I'm talking about your Pharah, I'm talking about your Mercy. Widow's grapple is slightly different. Some people have been saying they've been seeing movement changes with Tracer, but I haven't really been able to pick up on anything with that. So who's it going to affect? It's going to affect Winston a lot, because obviously he relies on his jump and momentum a lot. Widowmaker's grapple is different, apparently. Pharah, obviously very air-based. It's not going to affect D.Va because she has thrusters. Junkrat, when he's mind jumping in the air, I haven't really tested this. See, I lost momentum in the air then. What the hell am I doing? Jesus. Get this right, dude. I'm so used to pressing W and D, I'm pressing W and D to do it. Yeah, see, I carried momentum this way this time. This is how weird it gets me, right? So if I do W and D, again, it stopped my momentum there. You see, it's so screwed. It's so weird. Put it this way. It's not going to make a massive difference to you if you don't play Overwatch a ton. But you may see like minor differences. This is not the best place to try this either. But it's a difference that, yeah, see, I lose momentum there. So I ended up just at the end of that building. I got a bit further this time. I didn't end there. I ended here. So yeah, it's weird. It's a weird change going on, right? And it's going to take a lot of getting used to for some people, especially if you play a heck of a lot of Winston. But it's something that I think it's a good change. It makes a lot of movement more consistent. And you should be able to control more in the air now than you could before. It's going to screw a lot of people though. I mean, this change isn't live on the Overwatch League servers, if I'm right. I believe I'm right. Because the patch came out yesterday. And it won't go live on the Overwatch League servers yet. I'm sure it will... It probably won't go live until the next stage. I'm not quite sure how it works with the League at the moment. Let's get out of this minute. I'm not quite sure how it works with the League at the moment because obviously they don't want to be too inconsistent with the League, right? It's got to maintain some sort of stability. So whether they will change patches at each stage, I know they're changing map packs at each stage. I.e., I don't think we're going to get it full Sky or King's Row in this first stage. It certainly hasn't happened yet. So I don't know whether they'll update the patch with each stage. It's difficult to know, or whether it will work on the same patch. Obviously, with this new update, there's a bug with the matches, I don't know why. With the new update we get the Overwatch League skins. These are absolutely fantastic. How can we complain about these? I have, on this account, Spitfire's Orisa. I have nothing from Boston Uprising, I don't know why I'm going there. Excelsior's Diva, and Dynasty's Winston. Which, they're really cool skins. I mean, Dynasty looks good on literally every hero. It's crazy. I mean, look at that Anna. And I mean, look at Widowmaker. That's crazy. I mean, I think Dynasty... I love you, Spitfire and all that, but I think Dynasty have the best skins. They really do. And I love the Excelsior's colour scheme as well. Again, I have other accounts which like have Spitfire's Mercy, and I think Spitfire's Widowmaker on another account, as well as Excelsior's McCree and stuff like that. And obviously, if you haven't logged into Overwatch since the league has started, then you might not, I don't know whether you're aware of it or not, but there will be 100 free tokens there for you to pick up a skin of your choice out of all of these guys. So that's obviously nice. And I'm kind of glad they didn't add it to the unlocks as well. You get an extra unlock for buying a skin, but they're not like all... you haven't unlocked these skins, you haven't unlocked this, you haven't unlocked that, because obviously it costs a lot to get all these skins. I mean, if I go into the shop, it costs £5 basically for one skin. It's a hefty price, but I can kind of understand it, and plus the money goes to the actual teams, which is a great thing. Also, now another thing I wanted to go into was, obviously, we got the big update. This update was about 1 GB, I believe, and it contained 312 items. You got things like player icons for your teams, and then the Overwatch League icon as well. You've got sprays, you've got sprays for the logos of the team, and plus you've got obviously the skins. But you haven't actually yet got Blizzard World and the associated skins with that. Now the interesting thing is, right, Jeff Kaplan has been on the forums again, and he's hoping that, I think there was a post saying he wanted it before the end of the month. Now the end of the month is an interesting one because obviously we've got the Lunar event, we've got Year of the Dog coming up, and that you would assume would be the end of the month. I think Year of the Rooster started on the 24th of January and ended on the 13th of February. So you've got to expect the Year of the Dog at the end of the month, which means will we get Blizzard World in between the Overwatch League skins and Year of the Dog? Because if we do, that means that the Blizzard World / BlizzSkin / skin update will be coming, let's call it the 2018 Overwatch update, will be coming next week. Rumours. I'm not gonna say it's definitely coming next week, because I can't say that. That's stupid. But I would have thought it's either gonna roll before the Year of the Dog event or after, because I wouldn't imagine that they would release it with the Year of the Dog or during the Year of the Dog, considering it'll have special items of its own. So before or after, and I wouldn't have thought it's going to release mid-February. That seems a bit late, But I suppose it depends on what the developers think and whether they think Blizzard World is at. But it has been on the PTR for a heck of a while now. And I suppose they must have the skins ready. Talking of skins, Jeff Clapham was on the forum and he said that we know some skins that are coming. We know we're going to get the Blizzard theme skins, i.e. Doomfist, Orisa, the Nova Widowmaker, and Torbjorn, and Roadhog, the Butcher Roadhog, and things like that. But there are going to be some skins that we don't know about. Now, in terms of that, he said, and I believe I'm quoting this right, he said that a lot of characters that haven't had skins recently will be getting skins, and he said these won't just be legendary, these could be different level skins, i.e. epic and stuff like that. So from that, what can we deduce? Who hasn't had a skin recently? Anna has, Bastion has. Bastion had one in the winter event, Anna had one in the winter event, and I'm not sure whether she had one in the Halloween event as well. Yes, she did. D.Va, on the other hand, hasn't had a skin since the anniversary. We're not going to count Overwatch League skins here. She hasn't had a skin since the Cruiser skin, right? So, I'm not sure, but I think we can safely assume that perhaps D.Va's going to get a skin in the 2018 update. Doomfist, we know is getting a skin, because he's getting that Blizzard team skin. Genji is another one that's slightly weird. He hasn't had one since the event. The anniversary event. Unless you count his old Summer Games skin, but that was like 2016 Summer Games, so I don't think we're really going to count that. So Genji hasn't had a new skin since the anniversary. Could we expect a Genji skin? I reckon so. I reckon we can expect a Genji skin. Again, these could be epic or legendary, we don't know. Hanzo had one in the winter event, so that's an iffy one, so is Junkrat. Lucio hasn't had one since the anniversary, so I think we can probably expect a Lucio skin perhaps, maybe. Although he has a fair amount of legendary skins already, so maybe it's going to be an epic skin for Lucio. Perhaps we'll see an epic Lucio skin. I don't know. McCree had one in the Halloween event, so he's like on the edge of getting a skin. But he did have one for Summer Games as well, so he might get an epic skin. I might pump for an epic skin on McCree. May had one for the Halloween, so I think maybe we'll get a May skin. Maybe. I don't think it'll be a legendary May skin though. I think it will be... She only has 2 epic skins. I think May's probably definitely getting an epic skin in the update, if that's what's going to happen. Mercy, again, Mercy hasn't really got a skin since Summer Games. So I think we might see a Mercy skin. It depends how big they're going to make this update. Will we see a Moira skin? Unlikely. Considering how new Moira is to the game, I think it's unlikely we're going to see a Moira skin, especially as it would be a 2018 base loot box skin. It wouldn't be an event skin. Will we see a Lunar event skin for Moira perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. I think it would be too early, because Doomfist hasn't had an event skin yet. Doomfist hasn't had an event skin yet, so I would be surprised if Moira got an event skin. We know that Orisa's getting a skin, because she's getting a Blizzard themed skin. Farah is another one who hasn't had one since the anniversary. Maybe Farah will get one. Maybe Farah is going to get some love. Another one is Reinhardt, who hasn't had a skin since... He didn't even get an anniversary skin. He hasn't had a skin since Uprising. So he's getting a skin. We know he's getting a skin because he's getting the Blizzard themed skin. Will he perhaps get 2 skins? Perhaps I'm overthinking things there. But Reinhardt, I think, needs some love. Reaper, I think Reaper's had his share of skins. I mean, it's difficult on Reaper. He had Dracula for the Halloween event. Maybe they'll give him a epic skin, because he's got a fair amount of legendary skins, old Reaper. Roadhog, maybe an epic skin for Roadhog. Maybe. There's a lot of legendary skins for Road. And it's like, does he need any more legendaries right now, considering he had one in the winter event? Perhaps not. Soldier 76. I would not have thought... Oh, Roadhog's getting the Butcher skin. So Roadhog's definitely getting the skin. Soldier 76 I would not have thought is going to get a legendary skin. He has got enough legendary skins for a lifetime. I don't think he's going to get another legendary. I'd be surprised. Maybe Blizzard will. Maybe Blizzard will give everyone a skin. Who knows? He might get an epic skin. He might get an epic skin. Sombra, don't think it's going to be a legendary. She might get tossed an epic skin or something, but I don't think it's going to be a legendary, considering the amount of time they must have put into this Rhyme skin, which is like one of the best skins in the game. Shame I don't use Sombra enough. Symmetra. Symmetra again had Dragon. Will she get another one? I reckon she'll get. I reckon she might get one. I'm just not sure whether it would be epic or legendary. I think Blizzard are looking at topping up the legendary skins because some people just haven't got many legendary skins. Torbjorn again. He's getting a legendary skin. We know about that, so I don't think he's going to get anything else than that. Tracer. Now Tracer's an interesting one. She used to get a lot of skins. Now she's got not getting so many. So will we see a Tracer skin? Perhaps an epic Tracer skin? Maybe. She's got a lot of legendary skins. She's got 10 legendary skins. So I'm not sure that we're going to see another Tracer skin. Unless it's legendary anyway. So I think we can leave that there. Widowmaker, again, she had a Summer Games skin. I reckon we might perhaps see an epic skin for Widowmaker. But again, we have to be aware that all of the Overwatch League skins are epic. So maybe there'll be a few epics, but not too many. Perhaps they might just leave Widowmaker? I don't know. I don't know. And a lot of it might depend on who's getting stuff in the Lunar event as well. Winston, he needs some love, dude. He needs some love. Definitely needs some love with a skin. He needs a skin. Bless him. I mean, he's got, what, 2 legendary skins from events? One from the Lunar event, which is coming up, obviously. The BlizzCon skin, we can't really count that. It's a weird one. I think Winston might well get a skin. He needs some love, and he's kind of been neglected. Zarya had totally 80s in the Halloween event. If she's going to get a skin, I reckon she's going to get an epic skin, to be quite honest. And Zen is a weird one. He's kind of neither here nor there. I think they might leave Zen, to be quite honest. I think they might just leave him. I mean, this cultist skin is enough to be going on with, right? Plus you had last year's Nutcracker. And he's got the Lunar Sanzang. So I think they might leave him. But yeah, I reckon this Blizzard Overwatch 2018 update is coming pretty soon. So that's kind of what I think might be coming or might not be coming. It's very difficult to say because this is kind of like unknown territory, this 2018 update. It's going to be a big update. There's going to be a lot of skins because there's a fair amount of Blizzard themed skins coming. Plus you've got the Blizzard world. And you're going to have extra skins on top of that, as Jeff has said. So it's going to be a fair-sized update when it comes. And hopefully it's coming pretty soon. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.